Hello, Collective. It's 11:11. I'm going to start this reading. So, just been a while since I did a general collective reading that didn't really include any specific details, more or less just the clarity of mind that we all need to understand as the general energy at this point. It is the energy that is coming out. So, this victory in the reverse, this is number 15. There's something about I've got the victory. I've got the sweet, sweet victory of Jesus. Okay. It's like something where somebody doesn't really understand their own spiritual wealth, power, empowerment. Mm, I think it's more or less like a visual thing. You know, people put on their Sunday best to go to church. I have these weird memories of being down south at college, right? In college, excuse me. And people would actually wear three-piece suits to the club on Saturday night so that they could stop by Waffle House and then go straight to church. Um, yeah, there's two cards that just fell out. One is compromise in the reverse. The other is psychic awareness in reverse. That's kind of what I was picking up with, like getting the sweet, sweet victory of Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Um, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. It's El Diablo in me. I don't know. When you think about the reason why people get bored with spirituality, it's usually because they don't understand what making wine out of water consists of. How do you convert one fluid liquid into a different or imbibed type of beverage? Like, there's a whole installation of yeast. If you're talking about beer, if you're not talking about beer, there's things like mead, which is made out of honey, right? And when you deprive yourself of understanding the whole entire process that goes into making some things like beverages, it's kind of, I want to talk about that one machine that they have in like every single fast food restaurant at this point. It is a machine where you press a series of buttons. You say, oh, I want a Coke. I want a Diet Coke. I want a Sprite. Then you choose the flavor. But the flavor comes after the base beverage has been selected. Ooh, okay. I'm going to take that one right there. This is bravado. Okay. If you take a lap around that machine, it actually does have water available. The ice is automatic. You press the button at the bottom. You press the button at the bottom and it's ice. It's a metal bar that's in a kind of U shape. That's the one that you press. And then you get ice, which is a different kind of state of water, if you want, right? That's the point. There's no judgment, but there's a process that needs to be followed in order for your beverage to come out the way that you've desired. So if I desire a cherry Coke, I'm going to have to press that button. If I desire a peach Coke, I'm going to have to press this button. If I desire a lime Coke, I'm going to have to press the button that says lime. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Eat the lime with the coconut and get the. I don't know the rest of the words. I don't even know. Let me look it up. Maybe it's relevant. Maybe it is relevant to this situation. Lime with the coconut song. No, that's not the song I was looking for. Whatever. That's not the one I was looking for at all. Yep, deceit. You can't really say, oh, well, I'm going to pick the flavor first and then choose whether I want a Sprite, a Coke, a Diet, or a Fanta. They don't give you that option. It's actually not a choice that's available. And it has to do with that specific machine. Understand that actually you could choose the flavor like first. Once you've chosen the flavor, you could then select the type. That is an option. This is number 3. That is an option. You could even put the ice in last if you wanted to, if you really desired that. You could put the ice whenever you could put it between the flavor. Because, there has to be somewhere in that machine just logically, reasonably, understandably, right? There has to be a flavor injection, like a little spurt, little squirt of flavor, little output of flavor somewhere in the machine. Somewhere in that system, it's already been programmed to force you. Select the brand first. Select the brand first, then you get the flavor. And if you wanted ice, maybe you should have done that first. That's like the thinking behind it. But really, what I'm trying to say is be your own type of machine. Just because you don't like the machine that you are standing in front of, it doesn't mean that you couldn't imagine a different order of operations, a different way of organizing the events taking place in your cup. The beverage that you select can be creative, and this one came out with suffering in the reverse. See how that works? They can be interchangeable. I don't know why I'm seeing or feeling or, the conga line. And there we have it. It is the number 21 that flipped out. Flipped out of this deck like nobody's business. That's what I'm saying, is that it's really exhausting to have replicas or representation that all looks the same. Look, I was gonna go ahead and pick this up. Excuse me, I'm channeling really hard. But this is the, psychic awareness that also could flip out. And you could create a new loving psychic awareness, a new considerate, passionate psychic awareness that includes a victory. What? You don't have to feel deprived. You don't have to be deprived. That's a state of oblivion that we've all subscribed to at this point. We've all subscribed to it. It's the automatic response. It's the autocorrect on your phone that will just select the words that you're going to use. Look, discipline just fell out. Discipline just fell out like, okay. And then here's partnerships and love again. That's what I mean by if you'll put the discipline of your mind, of your brain, of your mental space first and foremost, then it leaves room, space, imagination, potently,